Hey, welcome back. Sorry about all my technical problems.
Yeah, we had trouble. You're so good.
That's how it works, man.
We'll be talking about Adepticon and Adepticon not happening, and contrast paints, as well as 3D printed models. What we feel about that, and competitive play, casual play, things that goes on. So, just start up Adepticon, like the big mini wargaming convention every year, canceled for the first time as I can remember.
In 18 years.
Yeah. So.
How do you feel about it? I mean, in terms of this is a virus and you could have caught coronavirus, how do you feel about it being canceled?
I
think it was the right move to cancel it. I mean, there's no question about that. It's just, it's a bummer. Like, I don't know, like, it's kind of it's like my whole hobby schedule is set on Adepticon.
Yeah. Yep.
Midnight is Adepticon every time.
Yeah, you got that one day
kind of like
to get everything done.
It's kind of like the Holy Grail. It's like the Mecca. You know, like people journey to Mecca. This is like my journey to Mecca.
Exactly.
Every year. You know, because it's like I've been to 15 of these, so I've only missed 1, 2, and 3. So.
Oh, you've been doing it for 15 years. That's great.
Yeah, I have all the lanyards to prove. I keep every lanyard from every Adepticon that I have. I have them all hanging on my wall in the back room. So.
Yeah, me too.
So do you think this hurt Adepticon, or do you think this may have helped Adepticon? Like, do you think they're going to come back stronger?
I think they're going to be kicking the doors in next year because they get that donate option, and I'm sure like so many people are donating. I don't know. I didn't talk to anybody who didn't.
Okay, I haven't chosen yet. How do you feel about the donate option?
I think it's. I did. I donated it myself, but I could. And I could understand there's some people out there that can't, and I don't fault them for not being able to do that. But
okay, can I ask you guys a personal question? And you don't have to answer this question, but okay, how much did you guys donate? I mean, this is your full price, but if you want to say the number value, you can. If you don't, I understand. Because this is my dilemma. This is my dilemma where I'm at. I still have till April 10th to decide, so I just kind of want to curious if you're okay with you don't have to say it.
Yeah, I haven't chosen yet either. That's I was going to bring that up. Is kind of how I feel versus like what your guys' thoughts on it are before I make my decision.
I mean, that's a big part of it. I didn't buy the 4-man tickets for our team, so I donated because I only had one friendly ticket and one admission, so it wasn't really that much to donate.
Yeah, I had the double ticket and the admission, so I donated. I'm with you, Brandon. I get that. Now I wouldn't donate on the merch. I mean, they still sold you the merch, and they could still send it to you.
Right.
So there's the donate and merch part.
So I'm gonna tell you, like, my total cart was $335. That was for the badge, which I didn't even get. I didn't get the VIG upgrade. It was $55 for the championships because I pay $55 to lose it every year, but it's fun. And then the doubles turn, which was $60, and then I paid for the team turn, our 4-man team, which was another $180. So I'm like, ooh, I mean, I don't need it. I'm not hurting for the money. And I'm thinking, like, is it better to maybe get a cart credit for next year so that way I don't have to pay for most of the stuff next year? But do you think that they're going to be solvent enough to have it next year? I mean, be honest. I mean, I think it's 80% that they'll be able. I think it's at least a solid 80% that they'll be able to have it next year.
So I can't imagine that the venue still is like, nope, you got to pay full price for the venue.
Correct.
You know, and then on top of that, like, a lot of the stuff they get is donation based. I mean, the main thing they're probably going to lose out on is medals, which they're sitting on a ton of medals right now.
Yeah.
If you guys, if anyone get their hands on one, I'll take one. If they don't want it, I'll take it.
Doesn't even matter what it is.
Gladly.
I'll take.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, best speedo medal from 2020. I think
Right.
I've got one of those
Cosplay
somewhere.
champion right here.
cosplay champion.
Yeah. I'm with you, Nick. I'm a little bit offended that they asked me to donate. Like I said, tell me if my thought process is wrong, but you're absolutely right. They get almost all of their stuff for free. All of that terrain is donated to them, built
Or
and
built
painted.
by them.
Yeah, but it's built and painted by volunteers or people that work the convention, so they get a free room, but then they do 4 days worth of free work. The only people that are actually paid are like the top 10 to 15 guys. So it's
my only hesitation is I'm sure there are things in there that we don't know that they're paying. I'm positive of that.
true.
And so if I'm in a different boat than John. I didn't pay for 15 tournaments and admission and blah 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 blah. I paid for one tournament and one admission.
Is that
So
I
if
have a problem.
If my donation makes it so that we can actually have the tournament next year, then I'm cool with that. But again, John's looking at a lot of money.
Yeah,
And so I don't think
$300
most people
is
are.
huge.
it's interesting
Yeah.
that they didn't. It was an all or nothing. It's not like they said at
Yeah.
dollar value that said you could donate X amount of your admission, and we'll
Well,
send you back whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
or
here's
like
the
you can pick a ticket, like donate your entrance fees, but you get back your team tournament fees, like that.
It might be a lot.
I mean,
It might be a lot in programming.
Yeah, there was a donate there was a donate option where you could just donate to them via PayPal. There was just a donate link, but there wasn't a donate your entire. It was either donate
Right.
cart credit or refund. It's basically all that it is, and
Yeah.
I'm still up in the air. I have till the 10th to decide, and I don't know. I mean, it would be cool, I think, just to take a cart credit, because that way I'm kind of okay, next year I don't have to pay for nothing but what's the cost of the tournament's going to be next year? The cost of the tournament's going to go up next year because they need more money this year.
I see, and that's the thing is, I think that this is I don't know. Maybe I'm just being mean, but this is a total scam. You don't need any extra money to run this tournament. There's no way the Renaissance Center is going to turn down Adepticon. You know how many they sell the entire center out in nowhere, in the middle of the year when there's literally nothing going on. They have their entire center sold out. Not to mention the hotel rooms. Every room in that place is sold out and booked. So
Did you
that's
get
their
your-
freebie.
Did you get your money back from the hotel, or did they not take it out, Eric? Because I know you paid for the hotel.
I still have not gotten the money back yet. That's been still about 2. I called today and he said if it hasn't come back within another week, he said call in. So I'm not worried about that because the Renaissance Center is that's a business. They have an actual business license, whereas I don't think Adepticon has a business license. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's but vendors, I guess the money that they're losing out on is the money that the vendors pay to rent a spot there. I would assume that they pay Adepticon, not the hotel, for like Bits Jesus. We all he probably pays Adepticon to have X amount of space, so they're probably out that money,
Right.
if anything.
100%. But they're also, the money for that would go to funds towards paying for the thing, and the Renaissance Center is going to be crediting them back that money as well. It's not like they're losing out on making money from, say, Bits Jesus, and then they're still having to pay Renaissance Center for all of that. They don't have to. The Renaissance Center refunds them their money. So it's just they're losing out on the effort that they've put forth this year.
And medals.
And medals that Nick's gonna get.
I can't imagine that those babies are free.
No.
And I'm only
Or
going to be a little
discounted.
salty if the friendly 40K tournament changes its theme, because I'm going to have a whole Spaceballs themed Adepticon army for nothing, and I'm never going to play it.
Oh,
No.
man.
Do
That's right, 'cause
more doubles.
because they put Brian Carlson, who runs that, was posting a poll on what they wanted to do, and there was like, I think they want to try like something different. I think they wanted to do. I don't know. I remember what the poll was, but there was another poll that, and I told them Monty Python the Holy Grail would have been a fun one to do.
Oh man, how appropriate that you get stuck with the 32 dickheads.
I made the loyal 32 assholes, and they look so great, and it's so good, and I'm never gonna use them.
Do you have one we can see?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
No. You can use them in the Long War doubles. There's no way you won't win best themed army for Long War doubles event.
Yeah.
They'll eat that up. Those guys are all about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, including bags of candy.
Bags of dick candy.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't.
Oh, we
want
have
to
some
say
people in the chat there, Brandon. Oh,
I can't even see the. Can I see the chat? Can I type in the chat? How do we do that?
I don't know that we can.
Oh, well,
Crazy
Honey
moderator.
Jester, that's Jesse Ratzel.
So,
Oh,
it's gonna disappear on
And
me. 'Cause I've got
Kenny
the-
Powers, that's Scotty.
oh, Scotty. Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's
But then I got like
that's pretty cool.
that chick. She's a astropath. I got the
Okay.
Lone Star,
Oh, and his sidekick puke.
the
That's
guard
barf.
helmet.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then Colonel Sanders. I don't know,
Oh,
but yeah,
that's
it's
pretty
just-
cool, man.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Hey,
how it
you gonna
goes.
you should get a hold of them and just send them a picture of your display and everything.
Yeah, because I made a full display, which
Yeah.
is the Winnebago, and then it opens up and
Oh,
it's got my heavy weapons teams all have giant combs, and they're
I
combing the
was going to say,
sand.
you should have showed that.
oh,
My favorite.
Oh,
But
how long did it take you to do that?
too long, too long for Adepticon to get canceled.
Oh,
But
Take it
Hold on.
just take it to every other tournament.
I know that because like my friend Dan and I were gonna do long war doubles, and we were gonna get fake wedding invitations. We had our tuxedo shirts already made. We were building our fake cake, and we were gonna have the wedding of Abaddon and
Fake my
Celestine.
ass.
What?
Fake my ass.
Well, no, I mean it was a
You're the
fake
first
cake.
one Adepticon.
yeah, I'll like take the classes needed to adjudicate it, and we can make it legit
Yeah.
if you want.
Right, if you need a best man, I'm your guy.
I'll be Dan's bridesmaid.
That
I'll be
would be a
Dan's
great practical
bachelorette.
joke. To have
Bachelorette.
legitimate paperwork and stuff with you, and then just like, dude, no, you got married. Like legit, you're in trouble now. You
Yeah,
have a
And
problem.
it's legal in Illinois.
yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so this is Adepticon.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
so I think in the end, Brandon, there's some people in the chat there.
yeah.
I can't read.
We know that. You can't read, you can't roll
Thank
dice.
you so much off Adepticon.
You're telling me, John.
Oh yeah, I'll have to save the army for next year. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if they do the same theme, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. But if they change the theme to something else, I don't know. That's kind of why I went to the friendly, because A, the friendly is so much fun to play in, but B,
It really is.
like I wanted to go all out in theme, and then someone had to eat a bat, so it ruined it, the whole thing.
The only thing that makes a friendly not as fun is when you're getting insulted by a dildo from across the room.
Oh yeah, no one does that. Like not at all ever. No one.
If-
Yeah,
Not
right,
a single
sorry.
person.
If Spiky Bits ever sees this stream, I want Rob Bear to know that he still has my pink dildo.
Yeah, they're
I'm
never
just
probably
putting it out
going to see this stream. We're not good enough.
You never know.
But
We might get like a guest star of Rob Bear in like 17 years.
yeah,
Yeah, hold your breath.
I'm trying. But yeah, no, you keep the army. That's hysterical. There's no way you won't win any other friendlies tournament themed theme with that.
oh yeah, anyone that's themed Spaceballs, I totally will win 100% every time.
Right.
Well, no. What I mean is like any other like friendly tournament. Like if you go to LVO, I think they have a side friendly tournament. If you go to like anything else, they have like a friendlies tournament. You're bound to win best theme for your army.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, but I think that transitions to another topic we were kind of was the when you go to friendly tournaments, like the doubles tournament was supposed to be like a bring the hobby back tournament. That's a theme. That is the most kick your teeth in tournament I think I've ever been to.
Oh yeah,
Even more so than
I agree. I agree because like one year my friend Joe and I played all orcs, and we were having a good time until we played round 3, and we played against Gilliman and like 6 dreadnoughts, and it was like not even fun. It's like, well, really? This is supposed to be friendly, and it's like, oh, so we just decided to we just scooped after turn 1. It's just like, you know what? This is not even fun. So we're just gonna scoop.
Yeah. The first year I went, the first year they had it, they were pumping it up like the big bring the hobby back tournament. Kenny has been playing Catechin since they had their own book. So it's only like strictly Catechin, full fluff. Like he just recently put tanks in the damn thing, like full fluff Catechin. So we took him down there, and wouldn't you know, that was the year that Wraith Knights were really big. And the first game we played, 2 Wraith Knights, all whites. And we're like,
Yeah.
cool, that was fun. And then game 3, although the highlight of that whole tournament, game 3, we played, that was when the big Ravenwing Iron Hands meta was like all the cover save stuff came out. And we did, in order to ignore cover on the Ravenwing, and we just let them have it. And so they brought he got upset and brought everything and left one bike on the objective in the back. And so when they brought everything forward, last turn we could do it, we brought in Sentinels with 100 killer missiles on them. Smoked the bike, took the objective, and won the game. Those are some bitches.
Yeah, you can't be
I know,
so foot Catechin beat you.
Right. It was so funny. Just because it was like, it was such a crazy thing to happen. Like, I don't know. We had no business being in that game, but then to win it was hilarious.
I know. They say great. Go ahead. So go ahead.
Was that the same year we played you with the Corn Army in the team tournament?
Yes. Good thing you caught me on Saturday and not Sunday. Sunday I was a crabby motherfucker. I mean, I think I had like 4 days of tournament play, and I was just like, in true fashion, when Marcus builds an army for Adepticon, he just builds a bunch of models and hopes it fits into an actual army. And so we go down there, and we're not looking to win, and we've lost quite a few of the games so far. So Sunday, last game of the tournament, and this guy is rules checking me like crazy, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna walk away. You finish this game, Marcus.